You know what else is amazing? The fact that we get to learn about offensive line football every single week.
Hell yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the first edition of the second season installment of In the Trenches with A.Q. Shipley.
Boys, it is so good to be back. I'm
yeah.
so glad to be talking offensive line football with you guys. And
Look small.
relax. AJ.
Camera's behind you.
Relax.
Camera's
In a
behind
good
you.
way, though, AQ.
Is
You
it this one?
look lean.
It's
very
not
lean.
That, it's that
Who's
one in
bigger?
the middle.
Don't you stand on your
Pat,
tippy
Pat
toes.
is
Who's
very
taller?
big,
What's
though.
up, dude?
Pat, what do you weigh, 255, you said?
Yeah, probably if I had to
That's what I'm saying. Pat's a big old dude right now.
Yeah, look at that. Go ahead. We can do it.
You want
we know.
to tell us what to do on this offensive line play?
No, I'm going to move this, though, so you can get active.
Are those
All right, perfect.
skinny jeans, AQ?
Yeah, what do you think?
They look pretty
good.
good.
Not bad.
What
How
are those,
we doing?
32 waist?
Wow.
36, down from a
Jeez.
42 when I played. So this is
Jeez.
big. This is big.
Hey, that's like a big upside of getting skinny is the fashion, right?
That's exactly right. I'm back. I'm in department stores now.
Oh,
What's
Dillard's,
H&M?
Macy's.
I think I did a little Nordstrom.
Nordstrom?
Nordstrom. Right.
Sweet footwork.
Fancy, huh?
You
Thanks.
fancy son of a bitch.
Some new shoes.
Leather?
Some new shoes.
Are those nobles?
Wow.
What are they called?
Common Projects.
Common Projects. There
Oh,
it
yeah.
is. See, I need D-Butt to help me out here. Hey, who we?
There was another white saying projects on a cell phone video. I
Oh,
saw.
yeah.
Yeah,
I did
there
see
was.
that one.
Alabama fan?
Oh, yeah, that one. Yeah, we all saw it.
Yep.
Do that.
They were not happy, though.
That was AQ's boy, right?
Well, he's wearing the shoes, I think.
I am.
Nah, that's
Hey,
that's
those-
high fashion right there.
Hey, those dudes,
High fashion.
what they were saying,
Yeah.
I just immediately was like, oh, I see how that whole fold chair fight could have potentially happened.
Bingo.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Just not going to say broad brush painting, but seems like there's a few that potentially, will believe that till death.
Yeah, that was brutal.
About how it goes. And then they'll be eating chairs.
Yeah.
That's the
You
way
know
it
what I
works.
mean?
And
There's a
there's-
chance that that's going to take place.
When you're singing Dixieland Delight, you assume there are a couple of those bad eggs in there.
Bingo.
Boy,
Bingo.
when that song was being sung.
But we watched the clip this morning. Actually, we went back and watched that clip of the intro with
It
just
was
singing.
ape shit.
So cool.
It was absolutely ape shit in there. Anyways, let's go into trenches with AQ Shipley.
Hey,
Got it,
this-
baby.
Here you go, AQs.
This first clip from week 1 is not the same old Lions. It's the
Brand
new Lions.
perfect. And I love this. Here we got a new back. We got Montgomery who came over from Chicago. But check this out. This is what gets really cool.
Whoa.
We're running a counter back this way, but check it out. Laporta, right? They draft him in the first round. They said they wanted a physical
where?
tight end.
Where'd he go?
I think a Hawkeye, maybe?
I think he is.
I think he's a Hawkeye.
Oh,
I didn't you.
Tight end, you, right? So
Yeah, exactly.
they say.
Coach Campbell, he said he wanted not just a pass catcher, he wanted a physical tight end. So we're going to start with the lead. This is at a moment when they needed to score. They had to take the lead right now against the defending champs, and they run power lead back this way. We're going to focus on guard here. Guard's going to kick out first guy on the end of the line of scrimmage here. Second wrapper is going to come around for this guy right here. But here's the key. Big V is a monster. Big V is a monster at guard. Doesn't do his best work right here. So let's focus in on Penei Sewell, one of the best, if not the best right tackle in football.
Whoa.
Take 2 right here. As the double team falls apart, Big V gets thrown off. Penei takes down lineman and the linebacker to open up the hole for Montgomery to score. This is awesome stuff in week 1 from the Lions. Let's check this thing out.
Cowboy remote. Shout out.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Here we go. We get the motion.
Shout out, Piero.
Boom. Boom. Boom.
Take 2, guys.
Yeah, let's check this out. Let's
He
rewind
gets
this.
low, AQ. He gets low and digs them out. Not many
Now,
people can do that.
That's exactly what I was going to point out. Look at the bend of Sewell. And here's what we always teach on this double team. A lot of coaches teach the high leg. Some coaches teach go get it. But at the end of the day, what you have to watch is hitting the hip of the down guy. That is how you move people. You hit people in the shoulder. That's how double teams split. But when you can get down, and did you see that bend?
Whoa.
See that bend?
Jeez,
Let's see that again.
please.
Bam! Hey, lift him.
yoga.
Get him out. Use that flipper. We call this a flipper arm right here. Boom. He's going to lift him, take him, now climb on the back or there it is. Watch this. Watch.
Movement.
Boom.
Laporta. What a block.
Great execution.
Safety's out to
How
lunch
good is that? How good is that?
for the win.
Let's go.
How good is that? How good is that? Really good stuff. Oh, one of my favorite schemes in football, boys. What do we got here? What do we got here? We got a wham. So here's the thing.
Yep.
Let's check this thing out. With the wham, It's really cool. You got to watch this. We start right here. Ricard, the fullback.
Right.
Big
Right
boy.
guard, Zeitler.
Right.
And then we go here. These guys are all going to do the same thing, and they are going to.
Forgot his name.
Number 76.
Yeah, he's a new guy.
Yeah, good new
Here's
guy.
the deal. Here's the deal. They're going to open, and they're all going to pull and trap behind the adjacent lineman. So here we go. We got Morgan Moses. We got Linderbaum, the center. We got Stanley, all making it look like they're running zone.
Only don't know that guy.
And let's keep it moving.
Big
So,
76.
as we watch this, we get left tackle, center, and right tackle all making it look like zone going this way, and look at everybody else going behind, and we get the traps. This is called a wham. Check out Ricard, hits the down lineman, goes to his knees. Now watch him keep driving here. This is incredible.
Oh,
And we got a big,
Gaping hole.
that felt good to have that back a little
that
bit.
did, didn't it?
Yeah, that was a nice Saturday night too.
Number 76 is John Simpson.
There it is, John Simpson. That's exactly
Simpson.
who it was.
Big John.
Tough son of a bitch.
You got to love this, though. This is such a good scheme, and I love this scheme, and there's no drop-off with Gus Edwards. He's been in that system for a long time. New offensive coordinator, running the same old offense. Apparently, they just didn't like Greg Roman because they running the same shit, but this is cool. Here we go. We get the wham, boom, boom, and you get the huge hole out the front side. This is awesome
Their
stuff.
offense didn't look good. You have faith?
Yeah, just because they got players. I mean, and they'll continue to get better cohesiveness with the receivers and
Could
everything.
guard
moving forward.
play center if he wanted to, maybe guard.
Could. And I actually like the kid Macari who came in later in the game. But yeah, I mean, I even know their backup lineman. See that?
Well, you don't know their starting line.
John Simpson. I do.
Big John.
John
Johnny.
Simpson is a player. You've been talking about him all week.
Exactly. Just slipped my mind. Here we go.
He's straight out of Clemson. Dabo knows how to do it down there.
That's exactly right.
There's John Simpson.
Yeah, he makes his team in the name, image, and likeness of God.
Hey, he's 330 pounds, dude. So the name, image, and likeness is a big one. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Small. He would break you in half.
If he
No,
saw
he
you,
would. I
wouldn't
still
know.
got a little. You see that?
Jay Glazer.
that?
You got
See
that
that?
Jay Glazer.
Still got a little
Lightning
fluidity
in your hands.
That's it.
Oh.
Hey, do I like this team?
What's that?
Do I like this team?
Which one?
Who are the Steelers?
Love him.
Not the Steelers. 49ers.
Whoa.
Hey, best run game in football, best football team in the National Football League.
Whoa.
Right now, power rankings have to be 49ers number one. They start in a 3-by-1 scheme. They're going to motion Kittle over to a 2-by-2. Now, check this out. We get this. Little zone combination. These three have these three. Trent Williams, Kittle, Ayuk. Arguably 3 of the 4 best players on offense, right? But check this out. Corner's going to fold back in. Ayuk can't get to him. Center guard do a great job. Banks, look at the center, get up here. Right shoulder to the outside. Boom, we get that. Now check this out. Ayuk can't get to his guy. So when that happens, you got to have the back make somebody miss. Here we go. There's a spin. No, wait. No. Let's get this back. Let's get this back.
Jeez Louise, Ayuk.
This dude, Ayuk,
Family.
could have just quit right here. Could have just stopped. Some receivers will. But sees the play still going. Continues up. Now watch this monster block coming across. Wait for it.
Uh-oh.
Look at McLeod coming downfield.
Wow.
This is why the 49ers are so good. The effort amongst the wide receivers, that wide receiver group blocks better than any wide receiver group in the National Football League. And this is what turns a 15-yard gain into a 65-yard gain and a touchdown.
Hell yeah.
Look at him, full sellout on that.
It's unbelievable.
Revenge game.
They showing that over and over. in
Revenge
the
game for
TV
Ray Ray.
room.
Is that intro with Trent Williams, him tapping his ass? Is that him saying it right?
Letting him, we're going. He's letting McCaffrey know we're going out. That's also, some people do that if they say they're letting the back know, hey, we're going out in pass protection. Same thing. He's letting him know
Right there.
when he comes over that we're going out. 3 for 3. Fan is basically what we're doing. We get the single between the center and the guard up to there. He's tapping, letting Kittle know, hey, we're all going out right here. We're fanning. Hey, McCaffrey, we're going out. Follow us.
He did.
Yes,
He did
Boom.
go out. This spin move.
The
Yeah.
spoon.
Holy shit.
And then
Look
the
at this
effort, dude.
block.
Yeah.
That is
And he's looking for another one.
so good.
And that's good.
contagious. That's like contagious down. The whole team sees that, and they all want to do it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you got two
awesome.
tuds. McLeod, I mean, that is a locked for a bet for touchdown score next weekend.
So good.
Because they're going to get him a ball.
Bingo.
Because of this.
Yeah.
Ayuk is playing so well right now. I think he had 2 touchdowns receiving, and he gets that monster block. The cred in the locker room is through the roof right now.
Huge locker room cred.
Oh, here we go.
It's good to have that.
Yeah.
Okay, check it out. Dallas Cowboys are running the same exact play. This is one of my favorite formations in football. 13 personnel. Why do we call it 13 personnel? 1 back, that's the 1. 3 tight ends. There's the 13. Big to defensive players. AJ, Darius, right?
Yep.
Big, because now what's that going to bring onto the field? Base defense, typically a safety down, sometimes 2 safeties down.
Yep.
The reason I love it, if you got an ass-kicking group up front with 13 personnel and you got 8 or 9 guys at the line of scrimmage, once you get past the first line of defense, we got a chance for a home run, don't we, boys?
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
So we're going to run the same play Detroit ran. It's called power lead. We're getting everybody basically going down. We're leaving the end man on this line of scrimmage for the guard, and then the tight end's coming around, kicking out, boom. Now here, let's go back a little bit. Boom, boom, boom.
Boom.
Boom,
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 boom, pew, pew.
Pew.
So check it out. When we do this, let's go back a little bit further here.
You got it.
Everybody's got a hat on a hat here, huh?
Got to get back here.
Yeah, I mean,
Because here's the whole thing I want to do. The reason we put this right here, this little spotlight on Zach Martin, is because here's the deal. People don't realize how hard this block is. Amongst this play, this is the only one-on-one block. We get penetration there, we get penetration there. This guy has a 2-way go. He has an inside shade. We call that a 2-eye. Shade, head up on the guard is a 2, 2-eye, 3. He's in a 2-eye. Zach Martin's going to take a little settle step, get into it, and then drive. And watch the torque.
Jeez.
Look at this move in a 330-pound defensive tackle, torque him inside. There's a reason he held out. There's a reason. Because he's that damn good. He's the best guard in football still. Look at his hand position inside. Once you get your hands inside, JJ talked about earlier, yeah, we can call holding on every play. That's what we fucking do as offensive line. We hold, but we hold in the right place, in the framework. We use the steering wheel. Get in there in the armpits. Zach Martin's technique is absolutely incredible right here. That is why he's the best guard in football. Still.
Why isn't Sexy Dexy in the game? Did he get hurt, or were they legitimately looking for him to come off the field so they could run a play like this?
No, listen, I mean, sometimes you might get a coordinator in being like, hey, Dexter's off the field, right? Like, you might get a coordinator and say, hey, run this player. Hey, take a shot. Aaron Donald's not in the game, right? Like, that's one of the times you do that. But defensive line rotations, especially early in the season, they're constantly rolling them. They're trying to get 3 plays in, 3 plays out.
Yeah.
So that's typically what happens. But again, in that play, they just do a great job blocking it up.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Let me run this one because this is going to be pretty cool, boys.
You hate these guys.
You ready? Because here's what we're going to do. This team is a zone team. Artie Smith, we love what he's doing down in Atlanta. We love the run game. I was a big proponent of it. Sorry they sucked last year. We couldn't show them as much as we would like, but
As much as you liked.
as much as I'd like.
Yeah, you wanted to show him every week.
Every
You
week.
They were
I
losing
wanted to.
games. You love the way he sets up runs.
Love it. And check this out. This is so cool. And they do it versus a bear defense. The reason we call it bear defense, middle 3 interior are covered. That's what we call it. We call it either a cub or a bear, depending on the amount of backer spots. 2 backer spots. Boom, boom. We call that a bear. If there was 1 backer spot, we would call that a cub. Other people also call it a jam front. Or you can also just call this a 3-4 reduced nose and end. Sam, because the tight end's over here. Sam for strong side. Here's your Mike backer. Here's your Jack or your plug. Here's your Will. So check this out. They're going to run a draw, but what do they do best? They run the zone. So we're going to sell it like it's zone. So check this out. I'm going to pause this right after the play starts. Boom, right? Everybody's selling zone this way. Center even took a step, but now the center puts the brakes on, goes behind, comes and seals the backside end. We get the fullback back up on the jack, and look at the hole that is created on this backside out the backside draw.
Oh my God.
How cool is that?
That's a big gaping hole.
Yes, it is.
Big gaping.
Big hole.
Okay, boys, let's check this out again. I'm going to try and stop right there. Boom.
How tough is that block, AQ? How tough is that as a center?
It is so hard. You have to be extremely athletic, but it also, this scheme sells it because the minute all these guys take 1 step, including the backfield, it gets everybody flowing that way. Now, all he has to do is just put the brakes on, and you have to hope you get exactly that with Burnsy coming flat down the line. Because if he goes up the field, you're kind of screwed. But they know this going into it. They game plan it. Hey, Burnsy's going to be flat down the line. Just arc him, wheel him, whatever you want to call it. Fullback, get around, get back up on the jack or the plug, whatever you want to call it. And boom, you get Bijan Robinson, who's lightning in a bottle. This guy was incredible in week 1. They got so many backs. They don't know what to do whenever Cordero Patterson comes back.
The Joker.
Yeah.
Is that game plan to kind of run at a great pass rusher like Burns, or is that just happen?
So they ran this once last year. It's amazing that they brought this out in week 1, which is awesome because there's a lot of moving parts to this shit. And it's amazing that they were able to get this repped enough in preseason where it looks this smooth. But I think it has to happen versus they ran it also last year versus a Bear or a Cub defense. So when you get the middle 3, because now you get everybody locked up here. The only person you got to worry about is hoping that he's the only person on the backside for backside pursuit. He has to crash.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Kicked out of the club.
Yeah.
Yeah. See ya.
Go run, Bijan.
Pretty awesome.
He's so good.
Pretty awesome.
Oh, and this carried over into another season, huh? I see that we got a kill shot here.
Nice.
We got a little big bump, right? What are we calling? We calling big bumps?
Yeah, I like a big bump.
All right, we got a little big bump.
We had
A cheap
song.
shot normally is what it has been, celebrating a cheap shot.
Well,
Someone getting
it's
hurt.
called, what you call a cheap shot, we call smart football, right? Because here's the deal. You help your buddies. As an offensive lineman, when you set and a guy drops or he doesn't come or he loops away from your gap,
Why not help?
we get back inside, target lock, and we go get it.
Yeah, you're looking for ribs. We get it. Yeah,
So-
knock guys out. Yeah.
Sam Hartman's rib.
Yeah,
So-
put on a necklace.
We get baby Trent Williams, Christian Darrisaw, boom. Nobody's coming to him because this guy starts out on number 30, CJ Ham. And then we get the eyes back inside on former first-round pick, Logan Hall. Oh,
Jeez
man.
Louise.
This guy was on this thing a few times last year, right?
Oh, yeah.
He's a physical football player, and I love everything about Christian Darrisaw. Look at that.
Jeez.
He had a couple of these in this game. This is just the best one, I thought.
Pretty
Says it-
violent.
My God.
Heavy.
Hey, Q, if you're a D lineman, what are you supposed to do there?
Nothing. You just
Just die.
fucking hate it. That's it.
Eat it and hate
You just
it.
eat it and hate it and hope to get up again and maybe get a little retribution later in the game.
Blocks 2 guys. He gets the middle dude, too.
And then obviously,
How good is that?
that's a great outcome.
Bad outcome, but the outcome of that hit on Logan Hall echoes the rest of the game.
Absolutely.
Because he's thick, he's sitting there, eyes are head on
That
the
goes
swivel.
for down
eyes
the
are
road,
look-
AQ.
That's exactly
Those
right.
ends next week. The ends next 4 weeks are worried about that.
That's exactly right. And you're always thinking about it. You're getting ready to play the Vikings. You know Christian Darrisaw might come back in and hunt some ribs.
What do you do?
You know who's going to set a tone for the next few weeks? This clip is going to be shown in every single NFL building, I assume, more times than the Cincinnati Bengals one. But everybody's going to talk about this clip. I seen this on the internet. This was assault.
This was assault.
This
Yes,
was
it
assault.
This is awesome. I mean,
Well-
Wyatt Teller's becoming one of my favorite football players because of the way he finishes. He had they ran a 39 power bounce where he went out on a corner and decleated someone earlier. He did some really cool stuff in this game because he's physical and he gets after. But check this out. This play starts at like the 43-yard line. By the way, this run could have been in the run segment. Wait till you see the hole that we got going over here with Chubb. This is a man play versus a double barrel. Both linebackers are walked up, AJ, right? If we can catch you guys with both linebackers walked up in the A-gap on a run scheme wide, you're screwed. You are absolutely screwed. So that's what they do. I don't even know if this was a check or not, but check out the block by Njoku on Trey Hendrickson, mind you, who is a all-pro type defensive end. This is an incredible block front side, first of all, to get this thing started. Get Big Batonio out in space. And then, like I said, 43-yard line this started at with Wyatt Teller. Let's watch where this thing finishes at the 20-yard line.
What?
Takes him 25 yards downfield and buries him.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God.
Look at
That's
him. Yes.
Gets up like this.
Guy's got a family.
And the boys,
Look.
and speaking of family,
I don't look as big.
Teller's looking at the offensive lineman, and he is saying, boys, did we just see? Did we just see?
Do that?
Did we just see what just happened? Because you got to remember, when you see something like this, obviously it's a great play. But this guy's a fucking professional athlete, too.
Yes.
You know what I mean? The guy that he is blocking there, what a run. He doesn't want to see this film ever again.
Nope. Nope.
Look how fast he is.
Oh my God.
I mean, the fact that listen, a lot of guys would just let that block go. They're like, fuck this. I'm already 12 yards downfield. Push off, you know? He kept going until he got him on the ground, which was awesome.
I like that Hendrickson's the only one who really seen it. You know what I mean? He's like, what is going on here? Jeez Louise. Everybody else's eyes are elsewhere
Yeah.
until boom.
92 also.
Yeah,
And I think that's
catch it at the end.
I think that's when Conklin got it too. Holy shit! What was that? One of our guys down the bottom of that thing? Oh yeah, it was.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
What a play!
How awesome is that?
Conklin
points
gives a
at it
nice
right there.
point, yeah.
Great trenches trip. AQ
That
Shipley.
may be it.